Welcome to today's class. Look at this question before us here. It said, given bracket open x plus 3y close bracket raised to the power of 6. Evaluate bracket open 1.30 close bracket raised to the power of 6. How do you expound this in a theoretical exam when you have to show your working? Okay, it's a very simple one. So let's take our solution here. All right. So this is Online Maths TV. If you've not subscribed, subscribe for more videos, right? We release videos all the time here. Now, when you are having or you are giving a question of this kind, the first thing you have to do is to expound this expression. So expounding this, we have here x plus our 3y all raised to power 6 will now be equal to. Now, I've made a video on how to expand this exactly this same figure or this expression. And I've shown how to expand this, applying either the Pascal diagram in your binomial expansion. Okay, so if you've not watched that video, I'm going to leave a link in the description below whereby you can have an access to expanding this. So when you have expanded, this is what you're going to have. Okay, now the beauty of ETNI is this: how do you evaluate this with the help of this expansion you have done in this place here? It is easy. We have to bring this expression here. We have our 1.30 all raised to the power 6. We have to express this expression we have here, make it to look like this. So I want to separate this one from this 0.30 here. So this could also be written as your 1 plus 0.30 all raised to power 6. Right? Good. Now, if you check this side of it, here you are still having 3y. We are still having 3y. So I want to bring out 3 from this expression. How do I bring out 3 from here? This 0.3 could also be written as our bracket 1 plus 3 times 0.1 all raised to power 6. I want to believe there's no confusion here. If I use this to multiply this, I'm going to have this, right? Then if I add everything here, the multiplication I have from here, which is this, to this, I'm going to have this. So this is how you expand or you open up this expression based on what is given here. And so what is my 1 and what is my 3 and what is my 0.1? According to this expression, my 1 here is my x. Then my 3 is my 3. Here you have my plus here, which is same thing here. The 3 remains my 3 here. Then my 0.1 is my y. So here, this is my y. So you now discover that the whole of this expression, which what I have here, if I bring down the plus here, is same thing as this. So having known this, all I just have to do is to bring this expression, substitute in these values, then go ahead to factorize or simplify. And so with this is going to give me here, remember, look at my x. My x is 1. So wherever I see my x, I'm going to put in 1 there. Then my 3 remains my 3, and have already factor out 3. I've already simplified 3 from this system here. Okay, so these figures will remain the same. This coefficient we have here will remain the same. And anywhere I see my x, I'm going to put in 1 there. And 1 times anything will still give me the same thing. So the only thing I'm putting into the system is just 0.1. Right? Good. So this is going to give us here 1 plus, here I'm going to have 18 into 0.1 plus 135 into 0.1 raised to power 2, then plus 540 into 0.1 raised to power 3, then plus 1215 into 0.1 raised to power 4, then plus this other side we have 1458, right, into 0.1 raised to power 5. Then lastly, we have here plus 729 into 0.1 raised to power 6. That's all. Very easy, right? Good. So all you just need to do is just to multiply this by this 0.1 raised to power 2, multiply by this, do same thing here, do same thing here, do same thing here. And if you do that for all of this, then you're going to have. Now, if we sum up everything we have in here again, that will give us, depending on the examiner, he may ask you to take it to maybe the answer to 3dp, 2dp, to one significant figure, to the nearest whole number, or whatever. Okay, but here, for the sake of this class, I'm going to take this to 2dp. And so we're going to end up having our 1.30 all raised to power 6 is equals to 4.83. This is to 2. So this is how you expound or handle problems of this kind. When you are given the first expression to expand, then you relate it to what you are giving to expand, like what I did in here, and then you get your answer straightforward in a theoretical exam. But if it is in OBJ, all you just need to do, if you have your calculator, impute this in your calculator, then you get your answer straightforward. But nobody will give you this in OBJ. Okay, questions like this cause mainly in theory. Thank you for being there. You have a question, drop it in the comment section. See you in our next class. Bye for now.